prevent squirrels to get your bird to your bird. The guy made, you're laughing, but he made $2 million. I don't see what you're doing here. It's a huge problem. Now, this is the funny bit. So I was at a Christmas dinner at my future in-laws. Ooh, please. At Elise's parents' house, and I was just relating how how silly it is, how easy it is to make money with e-books, and like almost anything can create. Da 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 da. Oops. Okay. Anyway, I thought it was a wedding march, but it wasn't. Okay. So I was just relating the story. Yeah, it's so silly. I mean, I was just reading the story about how people actually buy this e-book. Get this, ha ha ha! How to prevent squirrels from eating things from your bird. And they looked at me very seriously. I went, yes, yeah, we've got a big problem with that. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Anyway, 300,000 copies. Who would have known? So next, as I mentioned, you check the level of competition. So here's how you check the level of competition. As I mentioned before, you go into Google, you look at the number of searches for that. My quick rule of thumb, if there are less than 20 to 30 Google AdWords, page 197, less than 20 to 30 Google AdWords for my specific niche, that's not too much competition, so it's a possible yes. If there's no competition whatsoever, that's I would be dubious about it. I would be dubious about it. I would check it out possibly. I would create a flycatcher page to check it out. What is the flycatcher page? You're going to find out in the next page. Now, it's also a qualitative thing. So we now know different ideas for markets. We know how many people are searching for them, and we know, what do we know? What do we know? We know that basically, but how qualitative is that traffic? Remember pixelfast.com/overture. That's a great tool to figure it out. Quick rule of thumb. If the third bid is more than 25 cents, that's good. If the third bid is less than 25 cents, people are probably not spending much money on that. If the third bid is $28, don't even go there. Less than 25 cents, 0.25. Then that probably means, Valerie, that the bid hasn't gone up high enough to mean that it's a financially lucrative market. Because if it's gone up, it means that people are making money so they can afford to pay more. The advice here is be a big fish in a small pond. When it comes to online marketing, it's 10 times better and much more profitable to be the king of your own small pond rather than the 600-pound gorilla of your tiny market, rather than a small fish in a big lake. Simply find a way to solve people's problems and you'll become rich. Forget everything else of the seminar and just remember that, and I'm telling you, this is the way to become wealthy. You help people. You add value to their lives. You help them by solving problems for them. Are you going to solve problems for people? Yes. Are you going to add value to people's lives? Yes. All right. Are you going to become rich? Yes. Good. Okay. Again, it doesn't matter if someone else is solving that problem for them already. Your methods, advice, strategies, and your way of relating to them, to people, are unique to you. No one can do what you do the way that you do it. Even if other people are doing it, just throw it in there with your own unique twist and personality. And certain people will be drawn to you, certain people will be drawn to competitor 1, competitor 2, etc. Okay, so 198, finally, make sure that this niche market or subgroup or subculture, you might hear it called a subculture, actually has money and is willing to spend money on this market. Are there specialist magazines devoted to them and this niche? If you go to magazines.com, you will find every possible magazine ever created in this website. And if there isn't any magazine specific to that niche, maybe that's a little alarm bell saying, I'm not sure whether it's viable. Because here's the thing. If there's a magazine for it, that means that people, A, are buying the magazine, and B, people are spending money advertising in the magazine, and the people that are reading the magazine are buying things from those adverts. There wouldn't be any ads in the magazines if those people were tire kickers. And therefore, if there were no ads in that magazine would not exist. Does that make sense? That's, again, a way of judging qualitatively if that